Two centrifugal wheels, almost the same diameter, turning at the same speed, and they behave so differently that one of them can burn out a motor the other would never trouble. The only thing that changed is which way the blades lean. Here are the three options laid out. Forward curved blades tip into the direction of rotation. Radial blades stand straight out. Backward curved blades lay back, away from the direction the wheel is turning. That is the entire geometric difference, and everything else follows from it. Think about what the blade tip does to the air. A forward curved blade is scooping, so it hands the air a large velocity in the direction of rotation, and the air leaves the wheel moving fast relative to the ground. A backward curved blade is laying back, so at the same tip speed the air leaves more slowly relative to the ground. That single difference sets how much air each wheel moves for its size. Because the forward curved wheel throws harder, it gives you more flow from a smaller diameter, which is why you find forward curved wheels inside compact equipment where space is the binding constraint. But velocity has to be paid for. The energy the forward curved wheel puts into the air as speed still has to be converted into useful pressure downstream, and every conversion loses something. The backward curved wheel hands over less of its energy as raw velocity in the first place, so it has less to convert and loses less doing it. This is a real forward curved wheel, the exact production geometry. Watch the blades as it turns, short, closely spaced, and tipped forward into the rotation. There are a lot of them, and each one does a small amount of work on a small parcel of air. And this is the backward curved unit. Fewer blades, deeper, laid back against the rotation, and the whole wheel sitting on the face of its motor. Same job, opposite geometry, and as you will see in a moment, an opposite power characteristic. Here is the difference that decides real selections. Plot shaft power against flow. The forward curved wheel keeps climbing, so the more air it moves the more power it demands, and it has no natural limit within its operating range. The backward curved wheel rises, flattens, and then falls away. Engineers call that non-overloading, and it means the motor you sized at the design point stays adequate even if the real system turns out to be less restrictive than you thought. That property is worth more than it sounds. Open a damper further than planned, forget a filter, or find that the ductwork is looser than the drawing said, and a forward curved fan will happily move more air and pull its motor past its rating. The backward curved fan will not. There is a second consequence, in noise and inefficiency. Lower exit velocity means less energy thrown into turbulence and less to recover downstream, so a backward curved wheel generally runs quieter and converts more of the shaft power into useful air power at the same duty. This is why air handling units, plenum fans and fan walls almost all use backward curved wheels. So when does forward curves still win? When the space is small, the pressure required is low, the duty is fixed and well known, and cost matters more than efficiency. Fan coil units, small heaters, compact appliances. Inside a fixed enclosure with a stable resistance, the overload risk never materializes and the size advantage is real. The decision comes down to three questions. Is your system resistance well known and stable, or could it move? Do you have diameter to spare, or is space the binding constraint? And does efficiency or noise carry weight in the specification? Send those three answers along with your airflow and pressure, and a selection stops being a coin toss.